Job of the day. We are working on this horse trailer. We're going to do bearings, check brakes, check all lights and wiring. I'm going to wire that, they put a battery on the front tongue, so I'm going to wire that into the 12 volt hotline charge cable. I'm also going to wire that into the trailer. She's got a pump that runs off 12 volt, so that's going to go to the battery. I'm going to make sure the battery is getting trickle charged off the truck, so I'm going to put a fusible link onto the battery. I need to ground the battery to the frame and make sure that power jack is working. But yeah, let's get to it. Looks like wiring's all good. Does it have clearance or reverse lights? It does. Yes, reverse lights are working. Let's do left turn or right turn. Right turn's working. Left turn's working. Marker lights. Why is it doing that? Why are they all flashing? Okay, we got something shorting out. So we'll find that. That switch is off. Should be switches off. Let's do 12 volt hot. And we got that blinking as well. Is it my box? All right, I'll see what's going with that. All right, let's check. See if the brakes work. Passenger side brakes. Brakes work. Brakes are off. Free spinning on the front. Free spin on the rear. Cool, let's tear this down. Brakes look great on the passenger side. Spindles are clean. Good, good. Underneath is good. Axles look great. Weld on the axles is good. Those are bolted in. That's good, that's good. Everything's good. Wiring's clean. Perfect. Passenger side fully packed. Cotter key on the front is on. Cotter key on the rear is on. Dust cap on the rear is installed. Dust cap on the front is installed. Clean. Brakes do not need to be adjusted. Everything sounds great. Check them again. Dust cap is on. Rear is free spinning. Brake is on. Locked up. Oh, brake is on. Brake is off. Free spinning. Good. Front locked up. Brake is off. Free spinning. Perfect. Brakes work. All right, I got my other tester. My battery on my big tester is going a little low, so I need to charge it up. But all the lights, marker lights work. Yes, yes. License plate lights work, yes. All top driver's side work. All fender lights work. I didn't check this one. Yep, that one's working. Good. Front. Front has no marker lights. About the fender. Yes, fender and rear fender's good. Cool. I'm gonna take that floodlight off, order one in for, and come back and install. Everything else looks good. Here's a switch. I think it goes to the 12 volt hot, so let's see. 12 pin auxiliary. Light is on, yes. Let's see if that charge line or the pump works. We're hooked into the bottom. Yes, 12 volt pump is working perfectly. This switch is backwards. Okay, I'll open that up. Oh, I can't. It's riveted on. Okay, I'll let her know. Yeah, they drilled and riveted it. I wonder if I can get to the wiring from behind. Yeah, it's on, off. Loading lights. There we go. The wiring in this thing, I'm gonna see if I can take that off. I don't know what these rivets go to, but the wires need to be switched on these. Off is on is off. Except on, oh, that's crazy. So this one's correct, this one's wrong. Cool, all right, well, I fix that. I will fix it. I'm gonna turn the brakes on just to make sure everything's working. Front passenger locked up, rear passenger locked up. Perfect. Yeah. Brakes are free spinning, everything's good. Dropping it down. Passenger side did not need the brakes adjusted, everything works great. Passenger side's done. I'm gonna torque it, and I can put it all back together and not have to worry about this side. Good. The tire's off the ground, so I'm gonna grab a tire block. See if I can jam it in hard enough for it to torque. Will it work? No. When I drop down the front, I'll make sure to torque that. I'm gonna put this one on knowing that I did this side, and then I'll keep this off knowing that I have to torque those lug nuts. And driver's side coming up. Driver's side up in there, let's take it off. Driver's side brakes look amazing. Frame looks good, axles look good, everything's bolted in safely. Wiring conduit is good, nothing's broken. Magnets are good, clips are on. Perfect, let's get these hubs on. Hub is packed and installed on the driver's side front. Driver's side rear cotter key is on. Driver's side front cotter key is on. Get dust cap installed. Good. Free spinning. And rear free spinning. Turn the brakes on. Gotta do it the old school way today. Brakes are on. Front locked up. Rear locked up. Front back to free spinning. Rear back to free spinning. Perfect. Let's put tires and wheels on. Driver's side tires and wheels are on. Everything's free spinning. Dropping it to the ground. Let's torque lug nuts. Front is done. Rear is done. Cool. Driver's side is torqued. All right, let's get this power jack working and wire this battery into the trailer. I think you got a group 27. Nope, group 24. Perfect. Good. Okay, I got the battery turned around, positive on this side, negative on this side. I need to ground this to the frame. I need to make sure that this is grounded to the frame as well. I gotta hold the nut to capture the bolt in the bottom of this. These two are welded on, they're working fine. I did grind it down for good ground on the bottom. I also grounded the bottom of this plate. I'm gonna attach everything, make sure it works, take it off, spray paint it black, and make sure that the ground is still working. This is powder coated, so it's pretty hard for the ground to work through it. Let's see if I can get, oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's captured. Ooh, I think I need some washers for this. Bare metal is painted. Got it going on. Reinstall the nut. Come on. Okay, good, that's in. Gonna do a washer, lock washer. I think I'll keep this one off and ground that to this. Lock washer on. Gosh darn it. And then crush. Okay, that's capturing fine. Yep. Oh, come back to that. Two on there, too tight. Perfect. Doing a little cable management. Trying to get it nice and clean on this. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nice and tight. Good. Up and in. We got this going up, going down. Everything works. This is the charge line. I'm going to run the 12 volt from the trailer into the battery, so it'll also run everything in case she wants to disconnect her truck, pull away. She can still use her 12 volt pump inside the tack room, and she can still use her loading lights. This little box jam-packed. Okay, let's find the charge line. Black should be the charge line, but I'm gonna double check. That runs to the trailer. Black should be charged. Let's see. Oh, need my light tester. Tester, 12 volt hot. Let's see if one of these is gonna ground okay. 12 volt hot. Yep, that's the power. So I'm gonna cut this butt connector out and splice in another wire. I think what I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna take this battery out, drill a hole in this corner, and then run the 12 volt power into this. That way nothing gets shown besides these two wires coming out of the box. I think that's the way to go. Battery's out, drill the hole in the corner so it fits. I'm just shrink wrapping the wire so I don't have to worry about it after I put the battery back in. And then I'm gonna put this onto the charge line, the 12 volt hot from the truck, and it will charge while they go down the road. Coil everything. Good. Feed that down. Fed down and in. Battery back in. Good. This goes to the power side. That goes to the power side. This goes to the ground. Ground is on. 9/16 to tighten it. Good. Charge line is on. Jack is on. Tight. Good. And I'll zip tie this in here so it doesn't have any excess. My box is showing 12 volt power. Take the fuse off and the light turned off. Perfect. All right, this is wired up correctly. Let's check the other systems. Yep, that one works. Inside works. See how tack room light works. Turn the switch on for her water pump, and water pump works. Perfect. Switch off. Let's clean up everything, make it a little more tight, make it look a little more presentable, and clean up and get out of here. Shrink wrap the butt connector I put on for the charge line and tuck everything back into this terminal box. Good. And tuck. Padding. Oh man, flathead screws are the worst. Good. Everything back together. And the wiring is all loom locked in. Everything's good and grounded. Everything's clean and tight up on top. Battery box is on. Up and through. Tight on. It's going up, going down. Good. I need to make sure this front passenger tire's down so I can torque this lug nut now. Perfect. Lug nut tight on the front passenger. Done, done. And this one's just riveted on, so can't take that off and do the wiring, so just let her know that on is off, off is on. And that's just for the rear lights. Perfect. Inside works, everything works. Make sure all the lights are off so it doesn't kill her battery. All lights are off, pump to the switch is off, locked up. This trailer's done and I'm on to the next. I'll do the rundown on this. I wired up the front powered jack. Everything's good on that. I wired in the 12 volt hotline with a fusible link so it'll charge off the truck. All lights work, all marker lights work, left turn, right turn, reverse lights work, inner door load light works off the switch, rear light works, but the switch is backwards, but I couldn't take it off because they're riveted on, so I'm just going to let her know. There's no need to tear it apart, just let her know how it works. Her 12 volt pump works off the switch, and her tack room light works. She does have a floodlight on above the tack room that needs to be replaced. I zip tied it together so it doesn't fall apart completely. I'll order one in, let her know when it's in, come back and replace. New bearings, new seals, new grease. All backing plates look great. None of it needed to be adjusted. Hubs were great. Those are all packed. Cotter keys are on. Tires are in good condition. I think that's it. This job's done. I'm on to the next.